All right, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. We're live at the Club at Cordillera. We're at the mountain course. We're at the driving range. And joining me, I've got Chuck Wyatt. And Chuck is a master fitter with a company that completely custom fits golf clubs right down, no pun intended, right down to a T to make it perfect for every single person. So tell us about the business, where it all came from, and the process.
So the business was started 19 years ago by a family called the Collier family down in Naples, Florida.
Okay.
That's where we started at. We've kind of taken the tour aspect of fitting and brought it to the average person. So every person that gets fit, essentially we are fitting them just like a PGA, LPGA, senior PGA Tour player. So they are getting the maximum fit with technology as opposed to some other different fitting techniques.
And it's interesting, we talked off camera, you have everything from a multitude of different shafts, lengths, stiffnesses, flexes, grip patterns, heads, everything.
Right.
And let's just say, for example, I was new to the sport, which I kind of am. I came down to the driving range. You and I had an appointment. I have some old clubs that my mom gave me years ago, or my dad,
Right.
and I'm kind of sick of them, and I need some love. So walk us through the process. How does it go?
So basically when you come in, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get some baselines. Okay, I'm going to get your height, your arm length from the ground up. I'm going to find the current golf clubs that you're using, get a baseline on them, swing weight, loft and lie, length, those kind of things. So I can kind of see what you're used to as well as does it currently fit you in the length. From that point, I'm going to have you hit some shots, okay, with your 6-iron, approximately 7 to 10, depending on
The one that's currently in my bag.
Yes, the one that you currently have. So we can now get a baseline off of that, find out how close is it to optimal, how far is it, off. And then from that point, what I'll do is we'll go over the numbers, then I'll bring you over and I'll grab something close, okay?
Right.
We'll go through probably about 4 shafts, okay, and try to find the right flex, the right height, mainly dispersion, left and right. If I can tighten up that dispersion with the shaft, that's going to make everything a lot easier.
And that's probably one of the biggest hurdles for most people is that left and right dispersion, right?
Right, correct. I think what most people don't understand is that in like each flex, meaning ladies, senior, regular, stiff, there's approximately 32 different actual flexes in that regular category.
Right.
So we can go like really, really soft in a regular. So we can change ball flights, we can change spin, we can change launch, we can change just about everything and stay within that same family of flex.
Now let me ask you this. Let's say when you're watching them line up to their ball, lining up in the tee box, and you're seeing it from right away that they're not quite sure how to stand, their angles are not quite right. That's got to be another dynamic you have to take into account also, because not everybody can address the ball the right way, and you like to probably have the perfect address to that ball before you dial in the clubs.
Well, what we do in that situation is like here at Cordillera, okay, we would try to get a hold of Mr. Mahoney,
Right.
being that he's probably their instructor, bring him over, find out what he's doing. Are they making changes? Is there a physical ailment that's the reason that they're set up in that position? And then I would go from there along with the teacher relationship to get those golf clubs fit properly.
Okay. And then we're going to be talking with you again during the show, and we can find out like the next step, how long the process takes, and all the cool equipment you have going on here. Chuck, thank you.
Thank you very much.
All right, so we'll be back with TourFit here in just a little bit. Find out how to fine-tune your golf game with custom-made clubs. We've got Ken coming up with weather. We have Epic Morning with Ken. We have more from the Club at Cordillera live. We'll be right back.